Hello and welcome to this training tutorial series organized by the University for Development Studies Library to create awareness to users about the resources and services the library provides. This session is on electronic journal databases. So the library has access or provides access to a number of journal databases for teaching, learning and research purposes, and among which we have Taylor and Francis database. Then we have IEEE Explore Digital Library. There's also access to JSTOR, Oxford Journals, Project Muse, Sage Journals, Wiley Online Library, among others. We have a growing collection of subscribed journal databases and free ones as well. So today I want to talk about how you can access the library's journal databases for your research. There are two ways by which this can be done. You can access the library's databases by an on-campus access or an off-campus access. Now, when we talk of an on-campus access, it means that you need to be connected to the university's network, as in the university's internet connection. So you can be connected to either a Wi-Fi network belonging to the university or a cable connection, as mine is connected to now. So when you have an internet connection, the university internet connection, and you have an idea as to what the web address for the database is, you can just go ahead and type that in your address bar. So for instance, we want to access the Taylor and Francis database, so we type in www.tandfonline.com and we search. So by doing this, it takes you straight to the journal database. So the journal's homepage, and then you can have access to all the journals that are in the database. So this is when you have an internet connection on campus, meaning you have to be on one of our university's campuses or connected to any of the university's networks to be able to access them. Now here you can see it says access provided by University for Development Studies. That means that the database has recognized you as a user from the University for Development Studies. And then you can browse the database and then find what you're looking for. So that is the on-campus access. Now, we realize that users are not stable, especially faculty members traveling, attending conferences, and sometimes you just want to work from home. So that is where the off-campus access comes in. Now, off-campus enables you to access our resources from any location with a login. So to have access to the off-campus, you have to first visit the library's website, which is www.udslibrary.net. So www.udslibrary.net. That is the website, the library's website, and then you can log in. So the library's website gives you access to all the services and resources available to you as a user. So you can find all our services, all our resources here. Now on the library's website, we have the off-campus access tab over here, like I'm showing you my cursor. So now if you click on this off-campus access tab, it allows you to log in to the off-campus, and you need authentication details to log in. Clicking on it takes you to the authentication page where you can log in using a username and a password. Now if you are A faculty member, you should have received your username and password in your institutional email. So you can please check the institutional email for your username and your password. But if you have issues or you have difficulties in finding it, you can send a mail to any of these email addresses provided here and we'll assist you. So you can use login. So you enter your username and then you enter the password. And then you log in. So this takes you to the library's off-campus access menu. So the menu gives you a list of all the journal databases that the library provides access to. So then you can just click on any of these links available and it takes you straight to the journal database. So for instance, this is Emerald Insights. So I just open it in a new tab so that I can maintain this page. So you can just access all our resources from the off-campus menu. Now, using the off-campus menu can either be on campus or off campus. So you can still use this whilst you are on campus, or by using a modem or your phone, you can use the off-campus access. You don't necessarily have to connect to the university's network. So in the list, we have Taylor and Francis here as well. So I can just open that in a new link. Yes, so now Emerald has loaded. So then you have access to the Emerald Insights database here, and you always find something on your database that says brought to you by University for Development Studies or access provided by University for Development Studies. This shows that the database has recognized your IP address to be a user from the University for Development Studies. After you log in, you can search the database for whatever information you are looking for, and you can download full text of articles from the journal databases. I hope this session has been insightful, and we wish you all the best in your searches on our journal databases. For any enquiries or any support, you can send mail to these email addresses here, mbdebbie@gmail.com or ebenews@gmail.com, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you very much for your time and attention.